So, as I mentioned, I have 2 kids. Both are miracles. The first one is a miracle because we were actually able to adopt, which is super, super challenging. I don't know if anybody here has close ties to adoption, but it's really hard. It's not a straightforward system. You have to circumnavigate it, and there's no clear path. So it was a miracle when we adopted our daughter. It was a double miracle 3.5 months later when I found out I was 3.5 months pregnant. And by double miracle, it felt like a truck ran over me. It was crazy. I just thought I had to go back to the gym, but no, there was a baby in there. It was quite alarming. But 2 miracles, 2 absolute miracles. So when we had our first daughter, obviously people realized, the people who I'd seen 2 months before, that I didn't pop that baby out. And you know, people were naturally very curious, as people are, and I'm a very curious person. But now I try to temper my curiosity to try and do it without being judgmental. And as you get older, if you're aware of it, it's a lot easier. But when you're not aware of it, it's not that easy. So I'm not judging the people who are judging other people, but I'm just, putting it on the table. Maybe you can learn something from it. I don't know. But it would bug me so badly. People say, "Oh, well, why would they give up their baby? Who were they? How old were they? Why would they do that?" I could never do that. And it made me so angry, and because I realized that is the opposite sentiment. In fact, it's the most beautiful, loving, selfless thing that you can do, to want your child to have the best life possible, even if that means they're not going to be with you. So I wrote this story. It's a song, but it's a story. It's not about my circumstance, but I did spend a lot of time looking at this situation from the other side, from the other lens point. So this song is from the perspective of a birth mother. It's called Better Life.
Just turned 21 when I gave away my song. It's a pain I won't forget, to have him ripped right from my chest. In my heart I knew it was the only thing to do, but he grew inside my womb, and his leaving was my tomb. And those were cloudy days. I keep trying to outrace. I had to break the cycle. Didn't want to be the same as my parents were before me. Well, that's just how they were raised. Did the best I could. I did what I thought was right, and I hope that he'll forgive me, wanting to give him a better life. Now tell me how it is. Don't you tell me how it was. Don't tell me you know how I feel. Tell me it's not love, 'cause if it's not love, then I don't know what is. Every single birthday, oh, I drink the day away, trying to forget that he was ever made. And I just wanna hold him, take back all to give him a better life. Now tell me how it is. Don't you tell me how it was. Don't tell me you know how I feel. Don't tell me it's not love. All the swelling had gone down, and my soul was wrecked, but my arms were free. I tried to find him, he didn't wanna find me. And I did the best I could, I did what I thought was right, and I hope that you forgive me, wanting to give him a better life. Don't tell me how it is. Don't you tell me how it was. Don't tell me you know how I feel. Don't tell me it's not love. 'Cause if it's not love, then I don't know what is.
Pile of laughs on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. My mother always tells me, Debbie, why don't you write more happy songs? And she's been saying this to me for quite a long time. But when you're happy, you're busy doing whatever it is that makes you happy. It's when you're sad that you need the therapy of writing. That's what I tell her, and I go, I need some money to pay for therapy. She's still good for it. It's great. 43 years old. My parents still give me money. I don't know why. And I give them money back, but the trends that my dad still, up until, well, now he'll go, here's some fudgy money, because when we were kids, he'd give us money to buy fudge sticks. And I'm here for it. It's great.